What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv, and tonight I'll go my WWE NXT review on highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications to get notified when I premiere a brand new video or go live on YouTube. Follow my socials, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. Let's go over WWE NXT. Now, WWE NXT was a decent show. Not saying it was a good show, not saying it was a bad show. It was just a decent show. It says, after a video recap of Grayson Waller and NXT champion Braun Baker brawling on the WWE Performance Center from multiple angles, Big Joseph and Booker T welcomed the audience to the broadcast before transitioning to the opening match. Alright, first match card. So we got Indy Hartwell versus Tiffany Stratton. This match was okay for what it was. This was okay match. While making her entrance, Indy Hartwell stole Vic Joseph's microphone and promised to give Stratton and whooping. While Stratton posed on the apron, Indy Hartwell caught her with a forearm strike as she attacked Stratton on the outside. Indy Hartwell hit a corner spear, two big visuals, and a drop kick on Stratton for a near fall. Stratton offered to shake Indy Hartwell's hand, but Indy Hartwell instead stomping Stratton's hand. Indy Hartwell got a schoolboy on Stratton for a near fall before tossing her to the outside. Stratton slammed Indy Hartwell's arm onto the top rope before hitting a handspring senton on Indy Hartwell for a near fall. Stratton kicks Indy Hartwell in the abdomen before hitting a hip attack on Indy Hartwell on the middle rope for a near fall. Stratton got a hammer lock into the top wrist lock on Indy Hartwell. Stratton hit a knee strike on Indy Hartwell abdomen before hitting a triple back elbow onto a seated senton on Indy Hartwell for a near fall. Stratton locked in another top wrist lock on Indy Hartwell. Stratton keeps the hold for a lengthy amount of time before Indy Hartwell tossed Stratton. Indy Hartwell hit two jabs, two lyrics, and a spine buster on Stratton for a near fall. Indy Hartwell placed Stratton on the middle rope and hit a running boot on Stratton. Indy Hartwell hit a Abin kick before hitting a big boot on Stratton. Stratton held onto her left leg, which caused a medical professional to come at ringside. Stratton hit a vicious forearm strike before hitting a rolling cannonball fireman's carry into the BME for the pinfall win. The winner of the match, Tiffany Stratton. This was an okay match for what it was. Okay, Jessie Jane was interviewed backstage by Mackenzie Mitchell. Jessie Jane said that she was the reason Toxic Attraction held the gold for so long and promised that she will walk out of NXT Vengeance Day as NXT Women's Champion. Okay, let's move on. Drew Gulak and his dojo train with Diamond Mine, Elvina, Brutus Creed, and Julius Creed in the Diamond Mine dojo. Drew Gulak and Julius spared for a bit before Julius tripped Gulak. Gulak shoved Julius in anger before Gulak was pulled back by his dojo students. Andre Chase and Duke Hudson host the Chase University Award ceremony to reward Hal for winning her first match in NXT against Valentina Frost. In previous weeks, Chase said that how the face of fear would turn into, and I didn't face fear. You know what face? Chase gifted Thea Hall and certificate and said she loved the student section, but they were immediately interrupted by J.D. Madon. J.D. Madon asked if a ceremony for one win was how far the student had fallen. J.D. Madon told Hall that when you hang out with losers, every win meant a lot before calling Chase U and the crowd losers. Chase said that the university meant the world to him and the crowd, but J.G. McDowell refused refunded by asking if Duke Hudson loved the school. J.G. McDowell told them to wrap it up because he is dressed for a fight while Chase was dressed like a moron, but Chase responded by saying he will give him and Andre Chase size you know what whooping. Okay, so we get JD McDonald versus Andre Chase. Now this was a solid match. Back from commercial break, JD McDonald hit a shared drive back suplex on Chase for two consecutive near fall. JD McDonald hits the three knee strikes on Chase back before locking in a headlock. But Chase broke the hold and locked in a sleeper hold before hitting a back suplex on JD McDonald. Chase lay in the punches on JD McDonald before hitting an inverted atomic drop. A Russian leg sweep, the Chase U stomp, the side effect slam on JD McDonald for a near fall. Chase went for a power driver, but JD McDonald reversed it to a jackknife on Chase for a near fall. J.D. McDonald hit a backdrop onto a lariat on Chase, but Chase caught him in a victory roll for a near fall. Chase hit a rising knee strike on J.D. McDonald, but J.D. McDonald responds with a headbutt on Chase. J.D. McDonald went for the delving inside, but Chase reverses it with a Canadian destroyer on J.D. McDonald for a near fall. Chase climbed to the top rope, but JD Madar dropped him onto the mat. Duke Hudson walked out of the match in frustration of Chase offense, which distracts Chase long enough to allow JD Madar to hit the the doubling inside for the pinfall win. The winner of the match, JG Madar. This was a solid match. Okay, Kiana James and Fallen Henley talked strategy ahead of their match against Diamond Mine, Nah, and Tatum Paxley after the commercial break. So we get Diamond Mine, Nah, Tatum Paxley versus Kiana James and Fallen Henley, Brooks, coming by Brooks Jensen, and Josh Briggs. Now this was a quick match. James and Henley exchanged tags immediately before Nah got a wrist lock on Henley to begin the match. Nah got Henley in a pin before holding on Henley's arm before Paxley and Nah hit a double arm breaker on Henley. Paxley hits a springboard drop kick on Henley off the metal rope for a near fall. James tags in before James hit a lariat on Paxley. James hit a series of corners kicks before hitting a backflip into a corner spear on Paxley. James got an ambitional stretch with an abdominal stretch. But Paxley hit a hip toss and a up kick to break the hold. Nah and Henley tag in, but Nah hit three kicks and hip toss and a leaping third kick. Henley went for a body slam, but Nah reverses it into a dragon sleeper before James slams Nah onto the mat. James distracts now again before Hanley hit a Shiny Wizard Shiny Wizard on now for the pinfall win. The winner of the match, Kiana James and Fallen Henley. Now this match was decent. NXT Tag Team Champions, The New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods were backstage with Edouris Enfoy and Inafe and Malik Blade before Inafe asked them if they could get a tag title match. But the schemes interrupt. Kingston was told the two teams will face each other in the New Day Invitational, where the winner will be added to the NXT tag title match on NXT Vengeance Day. Apollo Crews was in the barbershop getting a trim before being confronted by Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. Carmelo Hayes sat down with Apollo Crews in anger, but Crews put over Hayes for the similarities he and Hayes had. Hayes told Apollo Crews said that he was close to getting what he wanted, the NXT Championship, but said that he was in the way. Apollo Crews said that the title will look better on him before offering a 2 out of 3 falls match to determine who was the best. Carmelo Hayes agrees, but told Crews that he will get money. Mello. Crews told Hayes he will see him on Vengeance Day. Okay, so we get Drew Gulak and Hank Walker versus Creed brothers, Julius Krieg and Brutus Krieg. This match, I'm gonna say this was a good tag team match. This was good for what it was. Julius and Gulak began the match with Julius hitting a waistlock takedown on Gulak. Julius trashed Gulak to recall what happened in the dojo, but Gulak responds by getting La Casta for a near fall. Gulak got a wrist lock on Julius before Walker tagged in and got a wrist lock into an arm drag. Brutus tags in as he and Julius hit Fireman's takedown on Walker before Julius tags back in. But Walker hit a shoulder tackle on Julius. Walker got Julius in a fireman's carry before Gulak hit a lariat on Julius before picture-in-picture. During picture-in-picture, Gulak hit a suplex on Julius before Walker tagged in and hit a ripcord shoulder tackle on Julius for a near fall. Walker got Julius in the corner before Julius tagged in and went for leaning Yuji Katami. But Brutus tags in to break Julius from the hold. From the hold. The two squares off before Brutus hit a shoulder tackle and a body slam on Gulak. Gulak skinned the cat in the corner before hitting a diving lariat on Brutus off the top rope for a near fall. Gulak got a top wrist lock on Brutus before Walker tagged in and hit corner splash on Brutus. Gulak tagged back in and hit a stomp on Brutus before locking in a chin lock on Brutus. After a picture-in-picture, Gulak hit 3 nasty pimp slaps on Brutus before Brutus hit a German suplex followed by the clubbing blows on Gulak, but Gulak got up and hit a drop kick on the Obman before hitting a DDT on Brutus. Walker and Julius tagged in, but Julius hit a spinning heel kick. 2 lariats on Walker, a belly-to-belly toss on Gulak, a T-bone suplex into a standing shooting star press before Brutus tagged in and hit a standing moonsault on Walker for a near fall. Gulak tagged in and climbed to the top rope, but Brutus caught him as he and Julius hit in assisted Fairy Tale ending on Gulak for near fall. Thanks to Walker breaking the pin, Gulak and Julius exchanged strikes before Walker got Julius, but Brutus hit the pounce on Drew Gulak to send him out of the ring. Walker hit a wheelbarrow slam into the UG got me on Julius, but Julius broke the hold with a pin for a near fall. Walker hit a knee strike on Julius, but Julius tags in. Walker got a sleeper hold, but Brutus evades before the two laid each other out with lariats. Walker tried to tag in Gulak, but Gulak got distracted by Dempsey. Julius hit a back suplex before Brutus tagged in and hit the Brutus ball on Walker for the pinfall win. The winner of the match, the Creed brothers, Julius Creed and Brutus Creed. This was a good tag team match. Julius Creed and Brutus Creed cut a promo after the match, reflecting on his trial and tribulations before, thanking Nah for sticking with them. They say that Nah inspired them to be the best tag team possible, but that was before. There were interrupted by India Shear and Jinder Mahal, Veer Mahan and Saga. India's Shear challenged the Creed brothers to a match next week, to which not accept on behalf of the brothers. Okay, so we get Gigi Dillon was interviewed by Mackenzie Mitchell backstage, with Dillon saying JC Jane was a bad person. Dillon said she had nothing to hide and said she looked forward to giving JC Jane a piece of her mind. So we might see a heel turn for Gigi Dillon. Okay, Channing Stacks, Lorenzo, and Tony D'Angelo were in a restaurant dining about Stacks' role as the underboss. Stacks said that he wanted to face the biggest man possible before the two did a toast. Okay, so we get Winnie Chu versus Electra Lopez. This was a squash match. The two began the match locking up before Lopez leaned Winnie Chu into the ropes before she slammed her into the mat. Winnie Chu got a waist lock on Lopez, but Lopez responded with a gut-wrench suplex on Winnie Chu. Lopez tossed a pillow at Booker T before sending her back into the ring. Winnie Chu got a backslide on Lopez for near fall before hitting a single leg drop kick, an overhead arm drag, a running corner thirst kick, and attempting a crossbody before Lopez hit a swinging Urange on Winnie Chu. Lopez stomp away at Winnie Chu on the bottom rope before locking in the body scissors on Winnie Chu, but Winnie Chu twisted Lopez's ankle for hitting a back elbow and a diving sleepy crossbody on Lopez for near fall. Lopez got the brass knucks on and hit a jab on Winnie Chu while Frost distracts the referee by accident for the pinfall win. The winner of the match, Electra Lopez. This was a squash match, like I said earlier. Brooke Jensen revealed to Fallon Henley that she and Kiana James will face the winner for the NXT Women's Tag Team match later in the night on NXT Wednesday for the gold. Henley was bamboozled by this. Okay. Stevie Turner was interviewed. Turner camera StreamYard and said that she will make her NXT debut next week. Okay, Grayson Waller cut a promo discussing his brawl against the NXT champion Braun Breaker from Monday. Breaker immediately stormed from backstage onto the ring. As Waller talked trash, the NXT locker room chased down Braun Breaker to prevent him from attacking Grace and Waller. Braun Breaker pushed away the security guards before the entire NXT locker room came to the ring to break up the fight. The two brawl on the outside before Grace and Waller slammed Braun Breaker onto the barricade, breaking the barricade apart with the conclusion. Alright, so we get Gallius, Mark Gallius, Mark Coffey, and Wolfgang play pool in a bar to talk about their tag team championship match for NXT Vengeance Day. So we get the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship match. So we get Kaden Carter and Katana Chance versus Alba Frey and Unknown Partner. Alba, so we get Alba Frey and Carter begin the match, but Solo Ruka joined the match to be her tag team partner. Carter hit an arm drag before hitting a roundhouse kick on Alba Frey. Chance and Carter hit drop kick on Alba Frey before Chance hit a springboard center on Gray. Alba Frey laid in the strikes on Carter before Ruka did the blind tag. Ruka evaded Carter's offense before hitting a split chin breaker on Carter while Alba Frey tossed Chance onto the stairs. Alba Frey tagged in and immediately attacked Carter inside and outside of the ring. Back in the ring, Carter hit a up kick on Alba Frey before Ruka tagged in. Carter hit a kick to Ruka's head before Carter and Chance hit an assisted senton on Ruka. Chance went for a diving crossbody, but Ruka caught Chance and hit a body slam into a splash on Chance for a near fall. Ruka got a race lock on Chance before getting her in a gorilla press, but Chance rolled over and hit a insecurity kick. Carter and Alba Frey tag in, but Carter came in with a hot tag and laid out Ruka and Alba Frey. Carter hit a leaping thirst kick into a splash on Ruka and Frey. Chance tagged in and hit a double stomp on Alba Frey. Chance tripped Frey before Carter hit an electric chair slam on Chance onto Alba Frey for a near fall. Alba Frey hit a gore buster on Carter before Ruka hit a springboard frog splash on Carter for a near fall. Chance hit a hurricanrana on Alba Frey onto the stairs while Carter hit the victory roll on Ruka. Chance and Carter hit the neckbreaker /450 splash combo on Ruka for the pinfall win. Alba Frey stared dagger at Ruka after the match before being confronted by Elza Dawn while Fallon Henley and Kiana James told Chance and Carter they will see them on Vengeance Day. And the winner and still your NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. Now I must say this match was pretty good for what it was. This was a pretty good tag team match. Okay, NXT North American Champion Wes Lee confronted Dijak backstage before telling him to protect his neck. Wesley told Dijak he would see him on Vengeance Day, but Dijak said that he did not believe two sob stories, but rather believe in justice. Cora Jade was interviewed backstage by Mackenzie Mitchell before saying that she would teach Laura Valkyra a lesson, but it was quickly interrupted by footage from the most dangerous spot in all of wrestling. The NXT parking lot, Nakia Lyons was attended by India Hartwell in a parking lot while Nakia Lyons was holding her leg. Duke Hudson revealed to Andre Chase and Dale Hall that they were in the New Day Tag Team Invitational facing the and the team of Endurance, Enope, and Malik Blade next week. So Booker T hosts the NXT Women's Championship submit between Gigi Dillon and JC Jane and NXT Women's Championship. Roxanne Perez ahead of their match for the title in NXT Wednesday. Dillon and JC Jane talk trash to each other on the other talk trash to each other while Booker T and Roxanne Perez were sniggering and giggling at the proceedings. Roxanne Perez told them that karma was a toxic, for their statements to one another and stated that Vengeance Day would be a handicap match, but said that she would walk out champion. Dillon and Jesse Jane exchanged words before the two smiled and attacked Roxanne Perez. JC Jane and Gigi Dillon hit a double chokeslam on Roxanne Perez and held the titles together to end the broadcast. And WWE NXT goes off the air. But like I said earlier, now NXT was a decent show, and that's all I got to say from here. So if you guys join my WWE NXT review on highlights, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below on what are your thoughts on WWE NXT because it was a decent show. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications to get notified when I premiere a brand new video on YouTube or when I go live on YouTube. Follow my social media, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some AEW Dynamite review on highlights. This your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv, KFG Crew, KFG Kings, Too Sweet. I'm out of here. Gang.